What's up? How is everyone doing? Good evening to everybody. Hope you guys are doing all right. Um, let's see. What's up, David? Arctic, Adrian, Haunted House. What's going on, guys? How we feeling about everything that's been going on recently? In tonight's stream, I'm probably gonna pull up some charts and stuff, and we're gonna talk about some crypto, meme coins. I just turned on my alert, so hopefully my alerts will go out. I wonder if this one still works. It does. That's actually crazy. How have you guys been feeling about the entire market? How have you guys been doing in terms of trading? How are you guys doing in life? Let me make sure I have Canto chat pulled up. Looks like meme coin is running, of course. Dude, I swear. What's up, McCrime? Have entrenched, had 2 swings. Both did a 2x, but I didn't TP straight to 0. You know what? I've been kind of doing the same thing. Market's been really hard. I'll pull up a bunch of charts and stuff, and we can take a look at what's been going on. Dude, holy fuck. I swear, every coin that I'm not in has been doing well. You guys ever feel that way? Isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Let me make sure that it works. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna trade it all. We'll see. George, what do you want me to look at? Pure alpha? I feel like that term is so overused. Literally lost 18 soul on this earlier. So I thought that this was going to pump harder. Didn't. That was pretty much my entire shitcoin experience in a nutshell. Every coin but mine, Trump saved me, been hesitant to give it away. Well, the good thing about the market in general is that, like, even if you do have just like one big win that makes up for all of the time that you've put in, that's still like a W. Now, obviously, it's better to be consistent, but I'm not going to sit here and say that the market is super easy because it's really hard. But, you know, if your goal is to, you know, you show up to crypto and you lose a lot and then you make it all back and you cook with one play, like, whatever. Yeah, I've actually seen this dark coin before. Popped off for like no reason. Wasn't this the one that went to like 2 mil after they announced something? Fucking Pow aped. I missed that. Yeah, I remember when this nuked and it went to 1 million because they like announced that their shit wasn't going to be ready for like a couple years. So that was on the 6th. And then it literally did what? Dude, Gake is insane. Gake bought this and literally held it throughout the whole fucking thing. Insane. Beta release is tomorrow. I don't know anything about this coin, honestly. Whole Solana team follows the dev and he's doxxed. Why don't you give me like the whole rundown about this coin? Like the too long, didn't read. Tell me everything about this coin that I need to know, so that I don't have to go do the research. What's up, Gabe? Let me pull up the Twitch stream. Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything good to ape, but I'm not gonna lie, I lost like 20 soul today, so I'm not really in the best mood. Kind of mad, actually. And this is running for no reason. Eurus literally up a bag again. Classic. I don't know about this. But yeah, it's so weird. It's like these days it's actually like low key hard to trade. Oh, Eurus sold. I hope everybody doesn't shit their pants because he sold two soul. He took a 2x. That's a rug. I saw this earlier. Yeah, today was kind of mid besides this. Dude, this coin fucking pumped. Absolute cook. Basically he launched this coin 3 months ago. Someone ended up finding it. He confirmed it. I remember that part. Went to 5 mil. He said if the demand is there, he'd build a project, put effort into it. Yeah, I remember that. He's working on a startup. It's his AI project. Yeah. But like what's the project? It's like an AI arena. Compete against other AI agents. Do you remember when AI agents were like they were like the big thing? It was insane. AI agents were worth a 500 to $1 billion valuation. Crazy. Link other AI agents to compete. Sounds so interesting. I fucking can't wait for that. Make a valid assumption. First token ever launched on Pump Swap. Dude, I just don't think people care about that stuff. Like, who's holding a coin because they're like, this is the first coin. I actually always lose on coins that start with the first coin of this. Hackathon season, dude. The question is, do other people care about hackathon anymore? Because there was a time when, dude, when hackathon was around and AI coins were popping off, everyone cared. The question is, do people care now? And the answer is honestly no. People do not care. People moved on from AI coins a lot faster than I thought they would. Which hackathons? Like when, remember Buzzcoin? When this one hackathon? Right? Wasn't it? Wasn't it this? Holy fuck, what happened here? Dude, when did this happen? What the? What the fuck? Wait. I sell the Air 58s? Uh, why are you asking me that? What's up, Isaac? You haven't seen me in ages? Yeah, I'm good. Life moves on. I don't play Fortnite really anymore. At all. I don't play video games at all, really. I just trade shitters. Wow, so this is just gonna cook for no reason. Who is this guy? Adam 22? Oh, if this is an Adam 22 coin, then fuck that. Fuck that. This is cooking, though. If I can make like 10 sold today, I'd be happy with that. I lost like, I think 20, 25 today. Fuck video games. Well, the thing about video games is like, video games are fun when you're, this sounds so weird, but it's like when you're younger and you don't have like anything to do, video games are like a fun way to pass the time while you're doing the things in life that that like you kind of can't fast forward through, right? So like for example, video games were great 10 to 15 years ago when the internet was very new and like you couldn't actually like you couldn't really make a lot of money on the internet yet. So it was like, how else were you gonna like how else would you have gotten ahead in life prior to like 10 to 15 years ago? And so video games are really fun because it's like, okay, I know that I'm in high school. I know that I'm going to be in high school for the next like 3 years or college. Can't really do anything else because I have to wait until I graduate or whatever to then do that. So it's like you have all this like this free time that you need to figure out what you're going to do with that free time. Whereas now it's like kind of what you said, Isaac, like you can make music, you could trade, you could make videos, like you could become a TikToker. Like there's so many things that you can actually do as a younger person that it like almost makes no sense to play video games anymore because you can get ahead in life in so many other areas. So it's like video games used to be fun, but now it's like if you're really trying to like do something, then you go out and you do that. Whoever is listening, do you feel me on that? Not saying you can't. I mean, I'm still gonna get like a Switch 2 and everything, but it's like every time I get a new video game, oh my god, dude, of course, bro. Who the fuck is aping this? But that's why I like shitcoins because it's still a game, right? Like you're basically throwing darts. Like I throw a dart on this chart, and if the chart goes higher and I put another dart and I sell, then I win. Yeah, video games are also boring. There's like this thing where now there's like no good movies, there's no good like new games. No need to fucking have this up. This is only running because there's nothing else going on. Like this is the only coin that has any volume, so that's why it's running. I did well on Titcoin. I think I made, yeah, what is this, 75? I've given back so much of that profit. Did they find out that that guy didn't launch the coin or something? Did he delete? This guy said, nice farm. That might have been a buy. If this rug's down to like 50K or something, I'll buy it for a quick swing, but I'm not going to. Somebody earlier said don't revenge trade, which I kind of feel that. Today just sucked. A lot of my old strats, ways that I liked to make money trading coins, doesn't work as much anymore. So you kind of have to readjust, try different things. Your problem is not knowing when to sell. Yeah, that's always a tough thing, whether you're in profit or not in profit. Like, how do you know when to sell for a loss? How do you know when to sell for a profit? Generally speaking, though, what I do is I like to always take profit. And I made Eurus sold, everybody freak out. What's up, Enjoy? See you later, Isaac. See you next time. Enjoy making music. Hope that's been going good and you're making some bangers. I'm gonna buy this at like 40K if it goes down that low. This is an old strat right here, so if this doesn't work, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't buy this, by the way. Like a bounce to like 85K would be solid. Back in the day, that would have been a free move. But shit just dies after the first. This is actually a good example. Shit dies basically after the first pump and then just never comes back. Only for experience, dude. Even experienced people are getting absolutely fucking rinsed. People who have copy traders are doing really well. Basically, my thought process here is like, I either make one soul or I lose one soul. But it's like frozen at this market cap for some reason. All right, I'm going to do one more DCA. If this doesn't work, then I'm fucked. I'm already fucked. This chart looks terrible. Yeah, just infinite zero. What a chart, bro. That is insane. This is a very true tweet that somebody just sent me. Type 1 if I make money on this. Type 2 if I lose. There's no way this still has this much volume, actually. Wow, dude, this is crazy. Pure hot garbage? Oh, I agree. It's an absolute fuck fest. Like, look at this, dude. Can you believe this? What is this? Almost like 250K to 36K with no bounce? I feel like this does bounce though, right? Like it's got to go back to at least 70. Like I said, I either lose one soul or I make one or two. But this candle right here is fucking crazy. This is what I'm saying, man. Like Eurus, Pow, Gake, they have so much fucking pull on the market. Like Eurus sells his bag and everyone's like, "Oh, it's done." The thing is so many coins look like this, but if you bring it back like 8 or 9 months ago, coins like this would easily have bounced from here. They would just fucking bounce like all the way back to like whatever. Yeah, I know. You mentioned that it was the first coin that was launched on PumpSwap, and I said that I don't think that people aren't holding a coin because they're like, it's the first coin that did this. Like, I always lose on coins. Wow, this is absolutely fucked. Like, what in the shit is this? Meme coin ran because the cabal got behind it, dude. All right, we'll go one more DCA. Let's see. What about Elon launching it? I just don't think that people care about that. Like, Elon would never support a coin. Dude, this is this is literally why people don't trade, because they're like, "Oh, coin's over. It's cooked." That doesn't make sense. Okay, what's the market cap right now? It said PFM. I mean, it has 400 holders. Like, I don't know. I remember when this launched. Let's see if I make it out of this alive. What the fuck is going on with my computer, dude? Nothing's loading. What the fuck is this? Is this where this scams all the way back, finally? Alright, it must be like a dead link or something. I don't know, man. Seems like someone did discover this recently. It takes one cabal dude. I don't know. It's a lot easier for me to fade it than to think that it's going to be something good in this market, because I just know that because it's a month old, nobody cares about old stuff. That's the problem. Like, it's literally the entire problem, is that nobody cares. Frank bought Elon, yeah, but it was different times, dude. Like, that was back when people did care. Like, I don't think anybody cares like right now. Like, yeah, dude, Elon cooked back in the day, because the times were just different. Like, that coin should never have gone to 200 mil, you know? Like, that was insane. Things heat later, yeah, but I'm not gonna buy a coin like this to sit on it with the hopes that it randomly gets picked up by a cabal member. Job coin. Dude, why are none of my fucking tabs working? Oh my god, dude. This has literally been cooking right in front of my face. Are you fucking serious? God. Run me over with a fucking truck, dude. This goes below 30K, I'm selling. Because that was the bounce that we were supposed to get. Alcoholic man-child. You just said something that only one person that I've ever known in my whole life would say. There's only one person that I've ever known that would call a friend group a circle jerk and custom boys. Jesus Christ. Hold on one second. I'll table that conversation, and I need to get out of this alive. My boy Rocky's been talking about this job coin. I don't know who on Pixie Dust is, though. I've been #1 hunter in all groups. What groups do you hang out in? Why are you not in Kanto? Why don't I wait? So this was somebody who was a part of that other circle jerk at one point, and then she blew up later on in life, and then you went and somehow finessed her into like your thing. Is that what you're saying? What's up, Philo? Ran into a guy on Valorant who was VIP'd in her boyfriend's stream. Well, you know the real way to do this, right? And to get like big on Twitch is like it's not about the community or like leeching off like it's not about like I feel like that's what we thought. The real way is to just blow up on TikTok and other socials. Wow, this is really not going to bounce, huh? Like the way that you blow up on other socials and stuff. Of course I lose on that. That's going to pump back, by the way. I'm collecting raids and shit. Yeah, but like hear me out. The way that you really grow is when you have tons and tons and tons of videos that are currently being spammed out while you're live, while you're not live, when you're sleeping, like and bro, like I actually oddly enough have an army of clippers that are going to be clipping all of my streams and posting it on every social, and I am paying them to do so. And I have like my own army of like social media, like they're going to go out and just like absolutely cook socials. And it's actually pretty cool. Bro, you know what's crazy though? I'll say this. That whole situation is very much so pay to play. It's kind of like cash money, you know? Similar to cash. Very cash. Because it's like you pay people and then they just clip your stuff and post it and then you just spend. It's like how like the people on like FaZe Clan these days get big, you know? Like you can't go anywhere on Twitter or fucking TikTok without seeing like Lacey and Adapt and like those same like 5 group of people. Oh my god, bro. Me and Thump are bros. Thump. Yeah. Good thing I sold this. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, what's funny is me and T Hump actually like he knows who I am through crypto. And like whenever I go in his chat, like he's just like I haven't talked to him in a while, but he seems like I don't know what he does like these days. Like is he like a full-time streamer or like cuz he was in crypto at one point and then like isn't now. So I don't know. Nah. Good thing that's a lost piece of content. Well, that's fucked. Point one YOLO? Nah. This job coin could actually probably go higher. I literally rinsed what? $3,000 today? Look at the website. What am I going to get banned for looking at the website? Oh, it takes you to LinkedIn. That's funny. All right, let's see where I would realistically bid this. What? 1.2 or something. So alcoholic man child, if that's how you prefer to be spoken to. So like what's the goal? Streamers make like jack shit money. So like what's the deal? You think 1.4 was the bottom? Well, temporarily. Need to stream if you can afford? Yeah, but I'm talking about like if you're not in crypto. Like becoming a content creator outside of crypto. Yes, you need to stream, but it's like, what is the end goal for that? Can't withhold your life. What are you saying? A new coin. Jesus. The utility coin. Another fucking brainlet Wojak type. Oh yeah, totally. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you monetize like being a content creator outside of crypto? Even in crypto, it's kind of hard. But if you can finesse your way in, can't. Dude, at the peak of me streaming on Twitch, I think I made like $1,500 in 1 month. Finessing only happens by a crazy viral moment. Yeah, that's why, like, if you want to be a streamer, you have to go into it with, like, I am going to go as viral as possible. And honestly, like, if you, like, the streaming needs to be the secondary thing. Like, if I could go back, if I wanted to stream, like, a video game or be, like, an actual streamer that was totally outside of, like, totally outside of crypto, I would completely just focus on YouTube and TikTok, and I would hire clippers, and I would literally just go out and I would just like make content, do that, and then the streaming is like the secondary thing. That was the biggest mistake that myself and many other people still to this day make, is that like the growth occurs outside of streaming sites, which is how I got big on in crypto because of viral videos on Twitter. I actually haven't posted a really good viral video in a while. And now this is mooning right in front of my face. You boosted your Twitter pre-crypto because of Twitch, though? No. I got big in crypto because I was posting YouTube videos, and I was like a part of a couple different communities that helped me grow a little bit on Twitter, and then I had a couple viral videos that like really popped me off. Yeah, it definitely, yeah, it helped because I did get up to what, like 6 or 7 or 8,000 before like I posted those like initial viral videos. Yeah, having, yes, having a, yeah, it's a lot better than starting from zero, for sure. Dude, I'm not even saying like dances. I was posting, like, I had a couple Fortnite videos that I posted on TikTok that actually did pop off. But yeah, hindsight. I'm just saying, like, all right, do I blast Soul into this for no reason? B Soul's in, Frank's in. I'm just bored. Oh my god, dude. Frank's in. I'm out. Do we even know if this is really Frank? EQ? I don't even know who EQ is. Is that another KOL scan fellow? I need to get my main old wallet on KOL scan, but I'm not doing that. I've intentionally wanted to stay away from that. George, you're funny. Are you in Kanto by chance? Like in the Discord? Dude, if I was on KOL scan, I'd be like at the fucking bottom of the list for today. Holy shit. I got rinsed. You're a Telegram demon? Yeah, fuck Telegram. I mean, I use it. I sold absolute fucking bottom of this. I was just literally worthless today. I was just a piece of shit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is that your stream schedule? Dare I ask what you do on the other days of the week? Marketing, film, double major. Ah, we're in school. Fuck that. I was already following your account somehow. So this must have been your Smurf. Jesus Christ, dude. Is this going to go to fucking 5 mil tonight? God damn it, dude. I'm bored. To zero, we got. That's a good example of me buying something just because I'm on stream. Just hold. I think I have Axiom rewards to claim. Dude, I have like 20 soul or something to claim. I might just fucking ape that all in this. How much am I down today? Like 25 soul. I had a bad day trading today. Because it's like you have to catch a coin on an uptrend or you're just fucked. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. You're gonna be mad at me. No one wants to buy anything with their own mind. Did you see the tweet that I made earlier today? You made a similar tweet? Yeah, dude, it's just trash. The big thing is that none of the I wouldn't say none. A lot of whales are not buying tokens in the trenches because they would rather just buy Fartcoin. Like, why would like if you could just size in like whatever it is, 3 or 4, 5,000 soul into Fartcoin and catch a 10, 20, 30%? You're funny. All right, let's see if this can go to what? Dude, you're funny. Thank you. Thank you, Matsu, for the 10 gifted. Appreciate that, dude. Chat, am I getting banned again? No, no, no. I'll unban you, dude. I'll unban you. It's fine. Thanks for the 10 gifted. Oh, trust me, George. I know. I know. So let's see who got gifted. Basically, everyone that's in here. Philo, Gabe, Yondu. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. I have not kept up with Yondu. Thanks, dude. That was nice of you. Utilities moving too? Holy fucking shit, dude. Wow, I don't think I've gotten gifted subs in a very long time. The vicious cycle of like streamers streaming and then rinsing copy traders and then like them posting PNLs and then like getting more copy traders is the most insane thing ever. It's like it blows my mind. Like I don't know, dude. I just cannot. Surely there's a way to monetize that cycle. Yeah, so you're not into crypto. So here's how this works. People stream, they post their wallet, which is public, and a lot of people that don't have brains, that don't know how to trade, they go and they find these wallets and they find these people, and so instead of them having to use their brain ever, instead they just sit in streams and then they just copy trade the people that are streaming while there's another 100 or 200 people in the stream that are also copy trading, and the person that's streaming, you know, they stream with like a little delay, you know what I mean, like a nice little 3 to 5 second delay, and that's all you need, right? Because you know you buy with a little delay on, and then everyone just copies you, you sell, and then everyone that's in the stream is like, oh my god, I just got like fucking done. Like, he's not gonna, like, he's not staying in this coin. Like, I have no delay. Well, I also rarely buy coins under 100,000 market cap. And uh yeah. A little delay ski, yeah. My values are different. I don't know how long you've been following me or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I just don't really, I don't know. I did really well this cycle. Am doing well this cycle. I'm having a bad month or two. You know, I'm not gonna say that like I've been fucking killing it. But like, I don't know. I like being good or just being bad. You got drained, what'd you do? When was the last time you bought a 4K shitter? Well, technically I did buy a 30K market cap coin. Sometimes, like, if there's a coin that goes to 250K and then nukes down to like 30 or 20K, sometimes I'll throw in like a stink bid for like 1 or 2 or 3 soul and see if it'll like go up 2 or 3x. And if not, like, I'll lose like a soul or two if it goes to actual zero. Like, I do that sometimes. But like, I rarely just sit on Pulse and I'm like, you know, spamming like, oh, 5K, gotta get in. Oh, I'm out. My P&L this week, bad. I made like 10K and then I gave like all of it back. Bro said W. Yeah. Storing your seed online is definitely not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Forgot I'm in this. I don't even know when to sell this. I was gonna sell it like what, 3.5 if this is just the nighttime runner. If you're not a new pair trencher, you're not a real trencher. That I just don't even like don't even know, like, you're basically saying if you don't buy coins under a $10,000 market cap, you're not like a real fucking trader. The glorification of trenching is like one of the most insane things that happen this cycle. Yo, George, I'll give you access to Kanto if you want, even if you don't really use Discord or whatever. Most people buying with a 2 SOL port. I'll tell you this right now: of all the people that are trenchers, I promise you, none of them would be blasting 50 SOL into anything ever. Like, the worst thing is whenever there's a coin, for example, that comes out, and let's say that it goes to like 200 or 300K, it's like a good narrative or whatever. Why is it that all the trenchers immediately go back and try to find old coins so that they can revive them and then try to say that this was the first one? Like, the trenchers miss out on fucking narratives all the time because they refuse to buy coins over 200,000 market cap. It's like so stupid. I mean, yeah, dude, to each their own. Eurus has like what, years, like a year or two of building up like wallet history. It's quite easy to do what Eurus is doing when he has, dude, I was tracking him before like any like KOL scan was even a thing, and he was always the GOAT. He was always good. KOL scan ruined everything. The reason why it ruined everything is because it used to require work to go out and find wallets and to find people. And nowadays, people are so fucking lazy, so lazy, that instead of going on chain and doing what I used to do, find a coin, look at top traders, look at, whatever the fuck, instead of going and doing all that on chain and then not even really knowing who the fucking wallet belonged to. Now everyone just goes on KOL scan, copies every single KOL scan wallet, and then adds it into Axiom, and they're like, "Oh, these are my wallets now." Unbelievably fucking stupid. At 2 mil, I add another 25 SOL, by the way. That's kind of my goal. And then I'll ride this up to 5 mil once America finally goes to sleep. Game is game. Yeah, you say that, but like, the reason why there aren't a lot of 1 to 2 to 3 million market cap runners, The reason why there's no PvE runners is because shit dies sub 100K before it has any like room to run. No KOLs, no run. That is just not true. That is not true. Coins literally used to go insane based off of narrative only prior to when anybody really tracked wallets. For example, a good example, when Get Rich Nick had his rich coin and they made a coin for him, that coin ran based off of narrative alone. But yeah, like the thing is if there's options. You either don't trade, you deal with it and you trade what is available in front of you and shut the fuck up, or you go out, you build a platform and you become one of the people that everyone copy trades. Your choice. There's different routes. Like you can choose which route you want to go. Some of the best coins with 0 KOLs. I'm trying to think of the last one that did. I guess RFC. All the Dave Portnoy stuff was based on Dave. RFC's like one, but like I don't like to prove a point with just one example of something, you know? I'd prefer multiple examples. Because House was Lexapro, Titcoin was Gake, Figure was like a bunch of people, like a lot of people. 42069 was a lot of people. What else was there? The fucking coin because of Ansem the other day was because of Ansem. Slinger has been pumping coins. Dude, he's tried so hard. He deserves to just finally get, like, he's been the massive shiller for so long. I hope he actually made money on that coin for all the work that he put in. But regardless, my point is it's like, I'm not sitting here saying that I have a solution to any of the problems. I'm not even saying that I care to provide solution to the problem. It's really just like it is going to be the way that the community as a whole chooses it to be, and you either play or you don't. So if this goes to 2, I'm gonna add another, like I said, another like this probably will go to 2, by the way. I'll add like another 25. America goes to bed. This rips to like 3 or 4 or 5 mil overnight. Collect my dub. Be happy. Dude, my tweet today went insane. 300 likes on that because I tagged Gake. I wonder if Gake reposted it or what. No, not even. Did Pow repost it? Who the fuck? Like, how did this pop off so hard? Was it Pow? Nope. It's so weird, dude. I don't know who. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, they did comment on both of them did. But yeah, market's hard. But the whole point is like if you can just stick through the hard market, things will get better eventually. There's going to be a new crazy meta. Don't know what it's going to be. We will see. And then as long as you have money and you don't blow yourself up, then you'll be fine. Like the whole reason why I made money on Trump was because I literally had the money and I was like, fuck it, dude. I thought I turned ads off. You went ham on Trump? Yeah, I did too. It did really well. As long as you can hang out and if you're like prepared for another Trump type play, you'll be so chilling. Kept trying to do Meteora, would have made way more just holding. I have a friend who did liquidity for Trump and he made a lot on it. Because he started pooling like super early. I think it was like 5 or 10 billion. Literally ran it up for a couple days. Insane. I'm the first person to hear that Trump coin did good. Well, dude, I literally saw Trump coin at 400 mil. Thought it was fake because there was that other Martin Shkreli launch or whatever. Bought it $1 billion, sold it 2, and then I put in like a fat bag at 8. And the reason why I say it did well is because there are rarely times where there's $500 million in liquidity on a coin and you can literally ape millions of dollars. It was a whales. The narrative was great. It was a whales playground. Any whale, like all these whales were aping $1 to $2 to $3, $4 million. And it had the perfect narrative with the biggest liquidity pool of all time for like a new launch like that. So yeah, it was like insane. And it probably would have gone a lot bigger if Melania didn't launch. So, and it's also, for what it's worth, the coin is still sitting at $2 billion. So a lot of people will be mad about that because it's down bad. But like, call it for what it is. If you were there and you were prepared and had money, it was like the best opportunity ever. Like, the only other opportunity that even came close to that, I feel like, was Bohm. But I'd also have to think because I've seen so many coins that like I'm trying to think of like what actual coin launched that had an established liquidity pool of that much money right off the bat. Doesn't happen often. How much sold did I start with? Well, I started like 4 or 5 years ago with like a couple grand, and I got a couple really good airdrops. So, yeah. I'm gonna get rinsed on this now, watch. This is gonna nuke down to like fucking 2. Yeah, Trump literally did a size 100x, 200x. Insane. And the thing is there will one day be another coin like that. I just don't know what it is. And nobody knows what it is. Dude, of course this pumps back. Dude, don't know why I didn't have this. Tough to match that volume and liquidity. Like, who would even, if Elon Musk launched a legitimate coin, would be fucking insane. Would be just as insane. Who else? If like, who's like the most famous person in the world besides Elon Musk that has pull? Who is like, what if Jeff Bezos? No, dude. Not Jeff Bezos. Why'd I buy 49? So I bought 50. I'm trying to think like who, like what if Aiden Ross, Speed, Kai Sinat, like a Kai Sinat coin would do a lot better than a Jeff Bezos coin or like a Marcus Zuckerberg coin. Because while those people are rich, you got to think about it from like a degen standpoint. Kanye West, dude, if all the bullshit didn't happen with that, Kanye West coin would have done numbers. The Kanye West coin would have been sick. It would have been very cool. Yeah, you're right. The US president is tough to match for sure. What if like Obama like launched a coin? The Joe Biden official. I mean, dude, the Joe Biden unofficial went fucking insane. It went to like $1 billion. And I'm talking about Bowden, obviously. Like that coin did go fucking insane. What's going on, everybody? By the way, whoever is listening to Dude, look at this. What is this coin? This shit literally went from fucking 30K to 130 to 30 to fucking 180, 200. What the fuck is this? Like, who within our world? What if Ansem launched an official coin? How high do you think it goes? Like an official Ansem coin. I mean, wasn't Whiff technically it? Like, let's be honest, right? That went to like 4 billion. It wasn't actually his coin, but like, let's be real. Dude, what is this? This market is cooked? Yeah, dude. Totally. This is pumping though. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like who else. I feel like it would be like a streamer, right? Or like who is the most famous female musician? Like Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez. One clip it. I mean, I will, but not yet. I want this to go higher. I want to sell it like 3 mil or 3.5 or something. This shit is pumped though. This should die soon. But like, if this could go to like 3 mils, that'd be nice. Look at World War III coin. I think I'm good on that. I'm gonna go to bed, end up losing money on this. Just look. Alright, whatever, dude. I'm not fucking clicking that, dude. DM me the lore? Sure. DM me the lore. Fine. Did I do the big coin? No, I didn't. I really don't like Ponzi's. I don't find them fun because I just know that there's going to be a time when everything gets cooked. I don't know. It's just not. If you catch the ride up, then yeah, but I don't like ETH. Dude, everyone was shilling that. Everyone. It makes me think that like a lot more people have ETH, like a lot of ETH than you'd think. Like I feel like a lot of people still hold ETH because of how many people were like, I'm buying this thing on Abstract. And I'm like, what? Like, you're on ETH. Like, what do you mean? And ETH is like mega cooked. Dude, is this like a Meteora fucking... What is this guy doing? Do I think Solana goes to zero? No, I actually am super bullish on Solana. Because Solana's like the only chain that people use. People sure as fuck aren't going to be buying the RWA L1 anymore. Like people want to gamble. The chips to gamble are Solana. And it has the most transactions and the most users. Like data literally shows that of all crypto, Sol is like the one. I was, to what you're saying, Patoka. Dude, I bought a ton of crypto last week, 2 weeks ago. I feel like being exposed to the market right now is a great risk to return. Eurus sold, everyone freak out. What do I think about new chains? I don't think that L2s are necessarily great. Haven't looked into SWE much. I just don't care really about this. This may sound like very like narrow minded, but like I don't really care about anything besides Solana and Bitcoin. If this nuke's lower to like under 100K, I'm gonna bid this, by the way. If this goes, because what? This went to 300K? I'm gonna bid this in a second to catch a bounce. But I feel like after Eurus sells, the coins just nuke so hard. Like, my thing is that, yeah, crypto could probably go lower, but I just don't think it does. Like, I feel like that was definitely the bottom. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, like, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is on that. That was, like, the best dip ever. And I feel like you see so many people that are bear posting crypto and they're like, we're going to go lower. We're going to go lower. I'm like, are you that sidelined? Like why? Like you can't have positions in the market while also talking about wanting the market to go lower or thinking that the market is going to go lower. Lower than what? Like lower than it already went? Yeah, I'm cooked. Here's where I get stuck in this all fucking night. And then I end up like either taking a loss or DCAing and then I'm cooked. Did Pow buy yet? Did Gake buy? Are they in? Is Lexapro in? Where is everybody? Where's all of our KOLs, dude? I did not tweet that I was live at all. Yeah, I actually totally agree. I agree. Yeah, we could go lower, but it's like I feel like the upside here is solid as fuck. With that being said, I do think that I'm going to sell everything that I have at like 180, 200 SOL if we get there. Probably. You're talking about from here basically a 50 to 60% move with size. So, yeah, I actually like that a lot. Do I plan on streaming consistently? As a matter of fact, yes. I have an entire like clipping program that's starting, and I'm going to stream for like an hour or two every day, and I'm gonna farm as many clips as I can, and I'm gonna post them all over social media. And yeah, I have been putting that together. It's kind of been a little bit of a process though, to be honest. I have been having a very hard time after the death of my dog. Losing my dog was very hard for me. Um, so yeah, I have actually planned on streaming a lot more, but I also only want to stream if I know that I can like have good distribution for content. So yeah, I did slip in that like my dog did pass away. Yes, not looking for sympathy, kind of just explaining the story there. But yeah. Anyway, why do you ask? Per se, what's the what's the thought on that? Missed utility bottom? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I feel worse about missing this one. I would buy more of this, but I want to have ammo on the sideline at like 2 mil, like for 2 mil, in the event that this just nukes. In reality, I think everyone on the East Coast is going to bed soon. So I'm thinking that maybe this starts to pump going into the later hours. I feel like that's been happening a lot recently. Dipping to 1.5, I would not be surprised. I did also chart that. It's topped at 3 mil. Let's see. Twice couldn't break. Well, let's see if a third time's the charm. Been weird spikes between 3 and 6 a.m. Yep. I have noticed that. That is the only reason why I think that this could continue to pump tonight. But yeah, it does need to pump through this. Part of me actually wants to just blast more into this. But I'm not going to buy more because I want to have, like I said, I want to. If I have 50 soul in this and it pumps to like 3.5, 4, I'll make like 20 soul, 25 soul. I'd be happy with that. And I have to keep some on the sideline in the event that it goes lower because then I need a DCA. Just being fucking, just being realistic. I've been getting fucked DCAing or I cut. Yeah, man. That's also true. That is also a play. I don't know. I kind of feel like if this okay, if this goes back up to 2.7, do I just blast another 30 into it and then I push it above the 2.7 mark myself? Dude, if I was one of the top holders of this coin, I would be fucking selling this. I do not know how this is holding this high. You're actually probably right that this dumps. Look at the buys. I know. I can see. This has no volume. I'm well aware. You think it dips before it pumps? I helped it. Look, dude. We're mooning. We are absolutely pumping now. My buy had nothing to do with that. Everyone's telling me to sell. Is everyone right? Am I wrong? We're mooning. Look at this. Go, dude. Nice. Let's fucking ride. Pump it. If it doesn't break through here, I cut at 2.4. My plan as of right now, no, 2.6, I mean. If this doesn't pump and break through and go to 5 million or 4 million right now, I am cutting at 2.6. 2.6 is my like hard stop. I don't know, man. We'll see. Looking nice and clean here. Looks like we're getting a pump ski. Yeah, dude. Fartcoin is like the Fartcoin is definitely the chosen whale coin of the next 6 months. Like it used to be like Popcat and Whiff and Mog and Pepe, and it still is those to a certain degree. But Fartcoin has definitely shown that it is like the meme coin. Someone fucking dumped it. Uh-oh. Was that the final pump before the dump? Pepe and Mog will be fine. Yeah. I actually have a lot of Mog, which I am very down on, by the way. I I do regret not sizing into Fartcoin when I saw that a couple of people that I really respect were also sizing into Fartcoin. Yo, they're fucking pumping this. What is going on, dude? So my 50 soul top blast doesn't look too dumb right now, huh? Oh, yep. It splashed the 3 mil, and now it's gonna dump. Volume's picking up. Looking good, dude. Looking real clean right here. I'm gonna round trip the fuck out of this. Bro, I'm only up 10%. Like, this just feels so... Feels so mid. So that Matumbo coin actually did go all the way back to my fucking entry. So that's sick. Classic. Let's see what everyone else is aping. The fuck is this? This coin is a year old. What are these people doing? Wild coin? Jesus Christ. Hopefully my bag doesn't go to 0. Yeah. Thanks, Fluffy. I appreciate that. Fluffy, what do you think? You think I dump this right here? I made nothing from that. That was completely not worth. I never one clip ever for that exact reason. And what's funny is that people in chat and in my Discord and everything, they always like, dude, I would one clip everything. Like if I had like 50 soul and something, I'm like, no, dude, you never one clip. And then the one time that like I do one clip, now you see exactly what happens. You see exactly what happens. I just made $162. I made a 2% gain. That's so bad, dude. That's why you don't one clip ever. That's got to be a clip. Yeah, I got to go back and get that actually. Oh, I started the cascade, so maybe I can get a better entry since I've secured my gains. I secured my P. Let's check it. It says I actually lost money. Even better. PSP. I'm cooked. Glad I sat here and fucking paid attention to that. Now the question is, do they revive this AI rot coin for the third fucking time? That was comedy. Glad it was worth it. I just fucking threw away $1,000 for you and whoever else was watching. I'm gonna have to go back and get that. I guess I'm an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. You write that down on my handy dandy notebook. Gonna go back. That'll hit good old Twitter tomorrow. Good times. Wow, this is fucking dumping. I started this. Okay, I'm gonna go take a piss. If you're in chat and if you're hanging out, if you're here, type 1. Oh, nice. We're chilling. What's up, guys? Okay. Now what? What do we do now? Ryan Gosling is in general chat. That's actually funny. Classic, dude. Do I buy back? What an incredible coin, dude. You're driving the boat? Nah, I wouldn't buy this back here, I don't think. I think I would wait for it to cool off. Based off of what I've seen recently, I'm not going to try to say that I can predict this, but volume and shit, like people on the East Coast start to go to bed and then shit dumps and then it fucking runs into like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm actually seeing people shill this now. Wow. This is gonna pump all the way back. And now it's gonna break through fucking 3 mil and it's gonna pump. That meme coin from last night got listed on Moonshot. Do you guys remember when Moonshot listings would literally send a coin to fucking? We literally send it to like 2-3x in one candle. FOMO has entered the chat. Yeah, Philo, I'm gonna check that out in a little bit. I'm probably gonna get off stream soon. I have a fucking terrible headache. Jobcoin is probably gonna actually pump to like 10 million tonight. And I'm going to have fucked it all for a clip on Twitter or on Twitch. Okay, but if it goes, if it looks like it's gonna pump to 3, I might have to blast again. Expensive? Yeah, that was not good. I'm cool with it though. That clip is probably gonna do numbers. If that clip does 100,000 views, it was worth it. Yeah, I'm not buying this. I'm gonna just wait. This is the reason why it's actually fucking hard for me to stay on, because the lights, dude. You see the difference in this? Watch. Huge difference. Because like this looks nice and crispy, but these shits are like kind of bright. But then if I turn it off, I'm no longer in. I don't know. I still have a headache either way. This is part of the reason as to why I don't sit at my desk all day and just trade, because I need to like get up and I need to go do other things. Like I have to get away from my desk or else I just fucking get insane. Be a shadow gremlin? That's funny. I don't know how people like Cupsy and Eurus and Like any of those guys, I don't know how they do it. Yep. Now here come the big fucking buys. They're gonna push this shit to fucking 6 or 7 mil. Those guys are doing coke every day for sure. Do Adderall? I don't do drugs or anything like that. I barely even drink coffee anymore. Dude, they keep reviving these coins. What is going on here, bro? Are you fucking serious? What's up, Chris? I was just about to hop off. Good to see you, though, dude. I gotta give you a call. We can catch up. All right, bros. I'm getting the fuck off. You guys should join the Kanto Discord. Come hang out. I will be streaming more consistently. Looking forward to that. Appreciate you guys watching tonight. I had a good time. I made 0.7 soul on stream. Oh, I did lose a soul app like before then. All right, I kind of got cooked tonight. We're going to run it back up tomorrow. Oh, wait. Is this going to be the runner? It's called Real World Asses. Not assets, but Real World Asses. This is the kind of shit that runs, I feel like. Right? I'm really, really glad that I did not open this on stream. This is definitely an FNF coin. But this could also pump. Am I gonna get dumped on by a fucking FNF coin tonight? This is the kind of shit that if I buy it, it dumps. There's like one guy that's in their community. Yeah, dude. Watch, this is gonna fucking pump. I can literally already tell. Oh my God, this is actually pumping. No way is this still pumping, dude. No fucking way. I might legitimately like blast 20 soul into this right now. Oh my God, dude. This is going to pump. 10 and 10. Oh my God, dude. This is, I feel like this pumps. I'm waiting for like the one candle down though, because there's usually like a dump. But it's just pumping, bro. Oh my God. How much is like 3K? So what's 3K of soul at like these prices? Yeah, there. Oh my God, that got eaten. I want to size this. I feel like this runs. I really hope they run this up, dude. Where did this coin come from? Somebody just launched it. Oh, I didn't look at this guy. This guy that's running it is just some random kid. I might be stupid for this, not gonna lie. Oh. Oh. Yo. Are they gonna pump this? Dude, please let them pump this. Dude, let them fucking pump this. Who bought? Beast Soul bought? Let's go. I hope she fucking pumps this. Send this shit to 1 million. What a cook. There's no way that was the top of this. There's like nothing else going on, dude. There's no way that was the top. Yeah, are any of you guys seeing this right now? It looks like it pumps more, dude. It has so much volume. Holders are going up. This looks so clean. Please don't fuck this up. This falls like so well in line with current meta too. If they could just fucking let this run. Oh my god. Oh, dude, this could fucking run. Dude, RWA is such a good ticker. Dude, this could actually do like so well if they don't fuck it up. I don't trust this guy at all. Was that a real fucking buy? The one thing okay, Axiom needs to add in where you can like filter the amount of like buys and sells, you know what I'm saying? Because it would have been so easy for me to just click. I could have found that out. Wow, this is actually fucking incredible. Axiom has a really good referral program. And I actually just prefer the way that it looks and everything. I like it a lot. Dude, this is running. So this is like the runner of the night, I guess. Right? Wow. RWA is such a great ticker. And it's real world asses. Like, isn't that so fucked? That's the name of the coin, dude. It says it right here. RWA, real world asses. Dude, somebody commented on this guy's Twitter and goes, pay Dex. I can't say it. It was very funny. Dude. This is ripping. They paid Dex. They actually did it. Wow. Dude, please send this to 1 million. Here's where I'm cooked. I wonder if the guy that's running this just dumps it after he spends $300 to pay the Dex. Or if this just moons. Take the money. I was early. I did blast at a very ideal time. Is the run over? Bless the... Yeah, this was a blessing. I mean, I was still paying attention, and I came across this, and I decided to blast it. I did hit 20 soul. Dude, 20 soul at what? What was this? Wow. All-time high. What a cook. What a cook. That was a terrible fill. Bro, I am absolutely printing right now. Dude, this is so sick. I don't even know like how much I want out of this. But it's just still it's still running. And there's no influencers in this. It's just B Soul and me. Like where's Gake? Where's Pow, dude? Where's everyone else? How is nobody else where like my question is where is everyone? Nobody else is in this. Where are they? Where's like literally everybody? Why am I the only one that found this? It's the only coin that has volume right now. That make it literally does not make sense. Yeah, look at this. Oh, bro. Let's go, dude. I am absolutely cooking on this. Yeah. Uh I am very happy with that. I was going to get off stream too. How cool is that? Casino bot, I need to track his wallet. He spams a lot, so I don't have him on. Isn't this what streamers should really be? Right? I identified a good actual narrative at 230K. I blasted 20 soul in one clip. Literally I'm selling in clips. Nice and easy, not to hurt the chart. Let it breathe so everyone can have fun. I make money. Everybody else who's in it makes money until it dies. Dude, this is insane. Clip this. I'm going to clip that. What, like, stream more often? I definitely will. But dude, it's like I found this coin. I saw it had volume. I liked the narrative. I blasted 20 soul. I was the none of my other dude. I track everyone's wallet. Nobody else got into this. I was the first person to get into this coin. Blast 20 soul, sell 5 soul, all in clips, slow clips, not to hurt the chart. Is it really that easy? You don't understand why it's a good narrative? Because it's real world asses. It's a part of goon meta. It's about gooners, you know? Like people that are gooning. Wow. What an absolute dude, I'm gonna make 30 soul on this. You have much to learn. I mean, dude, it like all the coins that have been running recently have been because of goon meta. Wow. Is this a there's already derivs. I was so early to this, dude. I knew this was gonna run. Oh man. Oh, I cooked this so hard, dude. I'm hype. I was just about to get off too. I had already said goodbye. I was like, see you later, guys. Take it easy. How's the headache now? I'm in a much better mood. You know what? I think I'm happy and I think I'm done with this. GG's. If only this is how every streamer in shitcoin streamed, the world would actually not, like, the whole space would not be as cooked as it is. Look at that. I was able to blast 20 soul into a coin. I made 30, and the chart is still at all-time high at 750K. Meaning I took slow, consistent profit and I didn't send it to zero. Like, what a good play. And it's still going higher. I could see this, dude. I could the thing is I could also see this going to 2 million. But I'm already out and I'm done. I've already made my money. I was early to the narrative. I also left another 30 soul on the table so far. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm getting off. Good night. That was fun. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back on tomorrow. Nice way to end it because I definitely did not plan to stay on that long. Got a good clip. I look like shit. All right. Thanks, guys. Also, this coin is going to 1 million, but I'm not in it anymore.